Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my night routine with my 2-month-old. It'll actually be 3 months on January 5th, so time is kind of flying. It almost feels like yesterday I just had him. But right now I'm making some dinner. I'm making something called picadillo. This is something that's super easy to make and it's pretty inexpensive. I would say you need about $15 or not even $15 to make this meal. So I'm cutting up the potatoes right now. The other ingredients I'm going to be using is 1 onion, not even a whole onion, maybe like a half an onion, and then 1 jalapeno, and also some ground beef and some jalapeno tomato sauce and some seasonings. Super easy. This is like the easiest thing you can make and it's quick. If you have 2 small kids like me, this is like the perfect meal. And for you guys who don't know, Kai is allergic to chicken. I think I've told you guys that so many times, but he is allergic to chicken, so he can't have any type of chicken. I can't cook anything with chicken broth. Kai is actually not here right now. He's still with his nana, but he will be back within the next day or two, so he's probably gonna have some of these leftovers. But right now I'm just seasoning my food. And one thing about me, y'all, I am heavy-handed with the seasoning. From the south, we like to season our food. We like flavor, and that's just what it is. So you don't have to put as much seasoning as me, and I don't measure with the seasonings. I just eye it for the most part. But I came in here to check on Kenny and he's sleeping, so I'm still able to get stuff done. I've been peeking in and out at him, but by the time he wakes up he should be hungry, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put a bottle in the warmer. And I am going to give him a bath tonight, so I think this bottle, I'll probably just give it to him after his bath. But he's been a pretty good boy today for the most part. He's been sleeping a lot of the day, so that's why I was like, let me go ahead and cook something while I have the time. Don't get me wrong, y'all. There are days where I do not feel like cooking. A lot of times I don't feel like cooking. I'd be quick to just pop me a TV dinner in the microwave and call it a day. Kai likes Lunchables. He also will eat like these kiddie TV dinners, or sometimes Marcus will get in there and make us a meal or something. But I'm not the one who does all the cooking. I just want to make that very clear. This is not the 80s or whatever. This is not back in the day. Okay, Marcus, he cooks, he cleans, he does all of that. I feel like you're supposed to work as a team. Like, one person doesn't have to do everything. I feel like both people need to be putting in the effort to do stuff. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. Some people may feel differently about it. I feel like as moms, we already take on a lot that men can't do. Like, men, they can't carry a baby for 9 months. They can't push a baby out. They can't breastfeed. So we already have to take the load with that. So you're telling me I'm supposed to do all the cooking and the cleaning and help pay bills too? No, like, we're gonna be a team. We're gonna both do stuff together, because it is hard trying to do everything by yourself. And for you guys who don't know, there was a point where me and Marcus, we were actually separated for a whole year. So during that time, I really did have to take on the load with a lot of things, and it was hard. It was not easy at all. But we ended up getting back together. You know, I'm not here to say my relationship is perfect. Like, I'm not finna get on YouTube and act like I just have this perfect life, perfect family. No. My family, we're far from perfect. Me and Marcus, we're still working through things from the past. We're still trying to work on our relationship. And I don't want y'all to think that I just have this perfect life, because I don't. And I'm here to be open and transparent with you guys, because I know a lot of couples on YouTube, they try to act like they're perfect, that they don't go through anything. No, me and Marcus, we've been through hell and back with each other, and we do love each other very much, and I feel like that's what's helped to keep us together. But it's hard. Relationships is hard, especially when you throw kids in there. I mean, it can be very challenging. If you're a new mom and you feel like your relationship is being tested since you've had your baby, it's normal. Like, I've literally been through the same thing. Like I told y'all, me and Marcus, we separated after we had Kai for like a whole year. And I feel like if we would have communicated better, or if I would have communicated better, things would have been so much different. I feel like I can be passive aggressive. Instead of communicating what's wrong with me, I'm going to start slamming doors. I'm going to start throwing dishes in the sink. And I'm going to just have an attitude, instead of just sitting him down and saying, look, you did this to upset me. This made me upset. Let's talk about it. Let's fix it. And that's something that I have been working on, because I don't know how to have that healthy communication. I feel like it stems back to my childhood. You know, my parents, they would get super defensive if I would try to stand up for myself or just simply say how I feel. So I kind of grew up not knowing how to communicate in a healthy way. So I brought that into my relationship, and now I'm learning. I am 27 years old trying to figure out how to communicate. So I feel like our childhood, it really affects our relationships when we get older, if you really think about it. But I think me and Marcus, we love each other very much. We're so patient with each other. We're so understanding. And that's why we're still going strong. But we've been through stuff. So I just want to clear that up. I just want people to know, like, our relationship is not perfect. I know y'all see me on YouTube and y'all probably think, oh my gosh, like, look at their family, the Christmas photos, all that. Like, we've been through a lot and we've been putting in a lot of work to get our relationship to a good place. So don't let social media fool y'all. Don't let these couples on YouTube or social media make y'all think relationships are just so perfect. Like, no. Relationships behind closed doors, healthy relationships go through things. You have to go through stuff. It's uncomfortable sometimes. It doesn't feel good, but it's necessary to get to a healthy place. I just had to open up a little bit and kind of share some stuff with y'all just so y'all can have like a little backstory about my life. But I just gave Kenny a bath. He actually did pretty good this time. Usually he cries a lot whenever I give him a bath. Like, he hates bath time. So I'm so glad that he's finally starting to like bath time. But this is some of the products I use. I use this hydrocortisone cream, Aveeno eczema therapy cream, this Aquifer baby that works so good, and I also use coconut oil in his hair because I feel like he has cradle cap, so the coconut oil usually helps. And then I found that me putting him on his belly and then moisturizing him and then brushing his hair, he's so much more comfortable like this. Like, he does not cry. Because even after bath time, when I would be moisturizing him, he would get so upset. He would cry. He would do those breathing spells where he stops breathing while he's crying. But as y'all can see, he is so relaxed getting his hair brushed. He's not squirming or anything. He's in a really good mood. And look how cute he looks. I love after bath time whenever I brush his hair. His hair be so laid. He's wearing this new sleeper that my dad got him. I think it's so cute. And I think this sleeper is 3 months and it fits him so good. He's not even 3 months yet, but he can fit the 3 months. I remember with Kai, he was in like 6 months when he was 3 months. He was so chunky, but I feel like Kenny's going to be a little bit smaller than he was. This is also a new bib. My mom got him some new bibs because, y'all, we go through so many bibs a day. I'm not even joking. Like, we might go through 5 bibs a day. But I'm feeding him right now, and he doesn't seem too tired. Sometimes after bath time and his bottle, he gets really sleepy, but he does not seem sleepy at all. He doesn't even want to burp, so I'm hoping he'll burp soon. So I may have to keep him up after this, even though usually I like to do bath, bottle, and bed, just because that's a great combination, and he usually sleeps great after bath time. But he's wide awake, as y'all can see, so I'm finna put him in a swing, and I'm finna eat because I still have not ate yet. So this is the perfect time for me to fill my belly. And Marcus also went to get me a high C fruit punch from Wendy's with no ice. This has been my favorite drink lately. I don't know what it is about high C fruit punch, but it's been hitting the spot. So he got me a large, and it's so good. And even though there's no ice in it, it's still really cold, so it tastes so good. But this is how the food came out, y'all. So good. Like I told y'all, this is a super quick, cheap, easy meal to make. If you love beef and potatoes, that's basically what it is, with like some jalapeno sauce. Kenny is in his swing. He's been doing so good. I was able to eat and I was able to have some me time. So now I'm about to go ahead and pump, even though I really don't feel like it. And if y'all watch my last video, then y'all know that I am starting to be so over pumping. but I've still been doing it. I don't pump every 3 to 4 hours like I used to. I space it out a lot, like maybe every 5 hours, every 5 to 6 hours, just because it's been taking a toll on me mentally, and my mental health comes first. If I'm not okay, then I can't take care of Kenny properly. So that's what's been working for me. I haven't been having any issues. My nipples aren't cracked anymore, so pretty happy about that. So now I'm about to go ahead and rinse these bottles out. I'm just using some hot water and a brush to just clean it out. I keep telling myself I'm gonna go to Target and get the baby bottle dish soap. I forgot what it's called, but I know it has a pink top. I don't know why I keep forgetting, but I've been meaning to get that because I know it's better to clean the bottles with that. So I'm about to see how much I pumped, and I'm not expecting it to be a lot because I'm not an oversupplier anymore. As long as it's enough for me to feed Kenny, then that's all I really care about. So this is like half of the breast pump. So I should be able to make, I would say maybe 2 to 3 bottles with this on both sides. I remember whenever I was in Houston, I pumped like much less on one side. It was so little if you watch my last video, and I was like, oh my gosh. But this is pretty good amount, I would say. So yeah, I'm able to make like 3 bottles. I did have another bottle in the fridge that I wasn't able to fill up to 4 ounces, so I was able to finish that and fill it up to 4 ounces with this pumping session. So I have 3 bottles going in the fridge, so I think that is great. As long as I have enough to feed Kenny, like that's all I really care about. But the kitchen is a hot mess, and I was gonna clean the kitchen before I started vlogging, but I was like, no, like this is the reality. I'm gonna show them how it really is. I don't need to clean up for the video. This is my life. I don't feel like cleaning up every day. So yeah, this is what y'all are gonna get. The truth is, whenever you have a newborn and you have a toddler, it's hard to clean up every single day because as soon as you clean up, it's gonna get messy again, especially when it comes to picking up toys and picking up after Kai. He is gonna just destroy it as soon as I clean it up. So I don't even bother sometimes. I'd be like, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world if I don't clean up. If there's dishes in the sink, it's okay. My mental health comes first. That's one thing lately I've been really trying to do, is put my mental health first. If I feel like something is really going to stress me out, I just don't do it. That's why I stop pumping every 3 to 4 hours, because who has time for that anymore? No, absolutely not. All the stuff I went through with my breast and my nipples cracking, I'm like, okay, I need to do what's best for me. And I'm also putting my pumping parts in the dishwasher, and I'm going to run that tonight because I don't feel like washing it by hand. And if you know me, you know that I use my dishwasher faithfully. I do not be feeling like washing dishes by hand. Kenny actually started fussing for a little bit, but Marcus went in there to get him and he put him in the bed. So Kenny will probably be falling asleep pretty soon. So I'm about to wrap up this cleaning. I don't feel like mopping or sweeping. I actually think we're out of the mopping pad, so I couldn't mop if I wanted to. But he's getting a little fussy right now. I think it's because he's sleepy. He shouldn't be hungry. He should still be full from the last time he ate. So I'm just going to pat his back until he goes to sleep. And yes, he's sleeping in the bed with me. I know a lot of people do not agree with co-sleeping, but that's y'all. This is what I'm going to do. This is what works for me. So this is kind of my bed setup area. So I have the bottle warmer at the top. I have some diapers and wipes. And I got this little cart thing from Target. So yeah, it was probably like $20, I think. I've always had this, but I'm just not showing y'all. And I know it's not super organized, but I have just stuff I need, like the first aid kit. I have some bibs down here. I keep this nipple cream. I have these probiotics that I take every day. I also have this gripe water that helps so much when he's super fussy. And then I have my pumps charging. And then I also have this drawer right here where I keep his change of clothes. These are all clothes that fit him. And I just have a junk drawer right here just with a bunch of random stuff that I need to go through. But Kenny is out like a light, so I'm about to turn the light off and turn my crystal lamp on. So now that he's sleeping, this is the perfect opportunity for me to do some self-care. And this is nothing crazy. This is simply just me wrapping my hair up and taking a shower. That is considered self-care. I don't care if it's 10 minutes out of the day. I stressed this in my other video. But just taking some time to yourself. If you're taking care of yourself, that's self-care. I know it can be hard for us sometimes to just carve out like 10 minutes a day for ourselves. Trust me, I know. But I still make it an effort to do so because I know if I don't, I will probably crash out or I will be very irritable. So this time that I get to myself is very important. And I usually keep the door open just so that I'm able to listen out for him, because sometimes he'll start squirming and I'll just have to put his passy back in his mouth. When I tell y'all I used to have a 30-minute to an hour self-care routine, I'm not even kidding. But lately, I just haven't been in the mood to really do all that. I really just trying to be in and out of the shower. I don't really even do my skincare routine anymore. I have like a 5-step self-care routine because I used to suffer with acne pretty bad, but it cleared up thankfully. But it's because I had a strict routine that I did for months and months and months, and it cleared up. But I don't remember the last time I did it, so I probably should start doing that again just so my acne doesn't come back. But I'm about to get ready for bed. So I'm getting this lunchbox. I'm putting some ice in it. And then I'm going to put some ice packs as well. I've been doing this lately because I'm so tired of having to get up in the middle of the night to get bottles out of the fridge. So I just put the bottles in here and I keep this by the bed so that I don't have to get up throughout the night. I also stopped pumping in the middle of the night just because I got tired of doing it. So I don't have to worry about getting my pumps out of the fridge or anything. But I am about to get ready for bed, y'all. I am so tired. It's been a pretty long day. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for future videos. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.